Hello and welcome back to Precalculus. The section before us is 10.2 on arithmetic sequences. So we already know that sequence is an ordered list of numbers. We also know that there has to be some kind of formula that generates that sequence, whether it's a standalone formula or recursive formula, which takes the previous term and adds or uses the one or more previous terms to generate new terms. So arithmetic sequence is going to be a sequence which is going to have the same between any two consecutive terms. It's going to have the same difference, which which is known as common difference. So arithmetic sequence is a sequence where any two consecutive terms have the same difference known as common difference. So let's take a look at example. 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, and going on. So this is an example of arithmetic sequence. Why is this an example? Because the difference is always 3. No matter where you look, when you subtract the consecutive terms, higher minus lower, you always get 3. Now, that common difference is known as lowercase d. So we would say that for this arithmetic sequence, d equals to 3. Common difference is 3. 8, 3, -2, -7, -12, negative 20, no, 17, and so on. Common difference, -5, because 3 minus 8 is -5. -12 minus -7 is -12 plus 7, which is -5. So common difference is -5. Now, in sense, this is recursion, right? Because you have the fact that an is equal to the previous term plus the difference, common difference. So in some sense, this is a recursion. And you are using the previous term to build the new term, right? Which is what I called old and new, right? So you take the old term, you add the common difference to it, and you build the new term. And with this, you can build the sequence as far out as you need. So if you have an equals to an minus 1 plus 6, and you're starting with A0 as 19. Then your AN sequence is, you take A0, you add 6 to it. Well, the first term is 19, and then you add 6. No, lies. AN minus 1 would be 13, right? Previous term. Nah, just general terms. 19 is the first as A0, and then A1 would be plus 6, that's 25. Plus 6 is 31, 37. No, yeah, 37. Plus 6, 43. And then goes on forever. Now remember, these are all A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, going on forever. We can write the formula for general term and compute any term we want. And the general formula would be that AN is equal to the first term, A1, well, I start with A0, doesn't matter, plus N minus 1 times D. Now, for you, it will be important to start, obviously, because the formula has A1. You have to start at A1. So this is our formula here. And now, if you are given parameters, you can compute any term. So let's say given 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, 23, find 73rd term. So this is a standard exam question. You look at your sequence, you immediately know that your A1 is 3. You take a look at the difference between each of these terms and you quickly come up with these 4. Now you want A73, which means that N is 73. All you need to do is to plug all of this into the formula. A73 is A1 is 3 plus 73 minus 1 times 4. That's 3 plus 72 times 4, and that will give you the answer. That's 288. So A73 is going to be 291. And that's the value of the 73rd. So if you went, because we only went from A1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to A6. So you can only see A1 through A6 in your sequence that it's given. But they wanted a 70, so can you sit and write them all out to 73rd term? Sure, you can. It's going to take some time. But using the formula on top, it goes very, very quick. Now, formula can be used the opposite way. They can say if the 45th term is equal to this and blah blah blah, right? Find A1 or find the difference. Anything can be unknown. As long as you have all other values, you can calculate what they want. So trying to see if they have any backwards examples. They actually don't. Wow. Just the vanilla examples going forward. Okay. Let's do one more of these. And we can call it here. So problem 26 in the textbook says 6, 1, -4, -9, 3 dots. They want you to compute A20. All right, so try this for a few moments. Any luck?
I got -89.
I think that's it. I think that's it. Good. So we have our A1 is 6, and our common difference is -5, because the values are dropping. So A20 is A1 plus 20 minus 1 times -5. That's 6 plus 19 times -5. That is 6 minus, and 19 times 5, that's 50, 45. So 50, 45 is 95, which is -86. No, -89. -89. Yay! So 820, the 20th term in the sequence. It's not that far. You guys can go and keep subtracting 5. You have to land there with the 20th number that would be somewhere in your sequence. Questions, concerns with arithmetic sequence? Nothing? All right. Well, that's it. Bye.